So this is my digital journal for the week 1 entry, and I'm just going to talk about daily life and the quarantine and the struggles of it. Let's go. I say the biggest thing right now, the hardest part about the quarantine is not being able to interact with people. You see people when you're going for a walk or on a street, you can't shake their hand. It's just kind of like an awkward little wave or something. It's just not, it's not normal. It'll take a little bit of getting used to. I know Trump extended the quarantine to April 30th across the whole country, so that should be fun, and probably even more, God forbid. Yeah, the hardest thing is just not being able to interact with other people. Even we could say FaceTime or text, you're interacting, but the longing for physical interaction between people other than your family is very it takes a toll, to say the least, on you. Yeah. I also just have this feeling that it's just it's also just like an uneasy feeling, just knowing like this could get really bad and we might not have school for a very long time, and we probably won't the rest of the year, but it's just uneasy. It's just you're going out for a walk, there's no one there, or a run or a bike ride or whatever you do outside, and it's just empty. Makes you think like if Thanos snapped happened actually in real life, which would honestly be really cool. But because I mean they're superheroes. But yeah. So we our family made it down to our beach house. We were fortunate enough to get here for quarantine. We're gonna quarantine down here for a bit. It's very relaxing. They shut down the beach, so you can't go sit on it. You have to be doing stuff active. So you either have to be running, walking, or swimming. So no relaxing on the beach. But other than that, it's very peaceful. Again, not a soul in sight other than when you go on a walk and just awkwardly wave and you want to talk to them, but you just have to introduce yourself with an awkward wave, and it doesn't feel right. Just something feels off. There's always this feeling of like a storm's coming, or this could be one of the God blowing one of the 7 trumpets of Revelation. Obviously that might be a stretch, hopefully. But yeah, it's just the hardest thing is the uneasy feeling that you have about this and how it affects you mentally and physically.